dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before it.
From Dyken Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. So up now. Now for Chicago, Bryson Stott. That's too low. And we're underway here in the home opener. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. And now Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Fernando Tatis Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Check swing, didn't go. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Check swing, went around. 0-1.
0-1.
Witt off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man on second, 2 down. Way inside, gets out of the way. Runner on the go again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here with my pal Siggy and getting to start. Colin Ray. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
This is a great dynamic right
there. Goes the runner the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around second is Pena. Headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Went with the sweeper for the strike. And that's a little bit high. And a count 2-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back singles, that can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit, takes outside. That one outside. And now 2-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Frelick hustles to get it in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bases juiced. No outs. Just missed.
They need a strikeout and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And it remains 2-2. The pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Meadows makes the grab. All three runners tagging up. To the plate. Save. It's 2-0. Alec Burleson up next for the Astros. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. That misses.
Ball one.
And that's ball one. That's inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. And now 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Stop. To second for one. Over to first, but he beats it. And next to hit for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. Runner on the go. Bunt attempt misses. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner goes again. And down on strikes he goes. That'll end the inning after a lot of... And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's the veteran DH, Ian Happ. Sanchez back to work. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. And it's caught for the out. And now, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
And
That's
ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Fitzgerald makes the play, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Jeremy Pena. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double.
New pitcher on here, Dustin May.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. And a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tap foul at the plate. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. May comes set. Runners on the move. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Liner, base hit. Pena around third. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bregman, and he scores. And it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a foul straight back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Ball,
squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame at bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's the ball.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
High fly ball out towards left field. Freeland going back on this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead. So next up for Houston, Alec Burleson. He's already homered here in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
In the dirt. May fires. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped in the air, left field. Misses the ball and it falls in. Alvarez around second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. And he's into third with a 2-out triple. So man aboard at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at third, 2 away. On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Daikin Park, on to the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Michael Toglia. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So digging in, Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meadows patrolling center field, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This is Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. And at first, stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. Inside, ball 1. Runner on the go. On a line out towards center. Fitzgerald makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Blake Perkins. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And next to hit for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. Caught looking his first time up.
See, there's this game that I met on my train, and I never complain, but I sure dig my game. We never kick it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. And there's a foul ball. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No throw. Double steal. They're both safe.
Rube, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in the fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. May delivers. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman. Strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And now it's even up. And that one fouled off. Perkins on third. Fitzgerald over at second with one down. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 11-0. One out, base is empty. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. to first, and Tucker is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Ripped on the ground to second. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Yennier Cano gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch, that time taking, and it's 0-1. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. 11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.